What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we are back here with another Cricket Memes Discord episode here on this Thursday, episode 224. That is right, look at that, we're almost up to the 250 mark. So if you are new around here, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, and comment down below YouTube stuff, algorithm stuff, but most importantly, IPL stuff. Of course, look, we're in the midst of an IPL season. It's begun as one of the most competitive, exciting seasons. I feel like we say that every single year because it really does just get better and better. The quality of players, just the shot making, the bowling, the fielding, the crowds, everything is just another level. So hey, we're going to jump straight into this one. Should be a bit of a longer episode. And hey, let's just get straight into it. Subscribe. I've already said that. I'll edit that out. All right, let's get straight into it. I've just gone back a little bit in the Discord. So, you know, we get to touch on the CSK and Gujarat game that was, when was that? Yesterday, but the day before. The days confuse me. When I'm up, you know, late at night, 2 a.m., 3 a.m. watching IPL, I kind of get confused what day it is. Anyways, Shivam Dubé, that's right. This is my birthday twin, the 26th of June. This is our birthday. So essentially, this was my innings as well, right? 51 off 23 when the T20 World Cup is near, and all-rounder Shivam Dubé is hitting form in international and IPL. And to be honest, like, we know that the squad, you can only have 15 people in the squad we're expecting, or 15 to 17. I don't know how you keep him out of it. Obviously, it's a long, 2 to 3 weeks of IPL, but if he keeps this going, I don't know how you keep him out of the team. I think we can all agree. Like, this stuff is just match-winning ability, forcing the selection. Will Hardik need a backup? And I mean, like, don't get me wrong, he's not going to take Pandya's position because he's not as good of a bowler. Let's be honest, like, as much as Hardik has been down on form, he is still a match winner at his very best, and is definitely a better bowler than Dubé. But you can probably make the argument now that is Dubé actually a better batsman than Hardik Pandya? I don't know, like, I guess it's easy to forget what Pandya's done, especially in the World Cup. Like, he was really, really good, but I don't know. Prime shades of UV. Yeah, a little bit, huh? That tall, stroking shot player that just spanks everything with no foot movement. Oh yeah, that is prime, isn't it? Yeah, there's something special about left-handers at CSK. They just seem to dominate. A proud teacher and mentor. The reaction of Dhoni when Samir Rizvi smashed 2 sixes against Rashid Khan. Bro, I think that was everyone watching. Wasn't that crazy though? Like, Rashid, his first 2 deliveries to Samir Rizvi in his career, 6 and then 6. Like, that's a good way to show your intent to the team, isn't it? 6s hit to Rashid Khan in their career. Babar Azam, 1. Samir Rizvi, 2. That is insane, isn't it? Because Rashid Khan, he would have bowled a lot to Babar, like in international games, World Cups, probably PSL maybe at some point. I don't know. Did Rashid ever play in the PSL? But that's kind of crazy. And I think that kind of tells us Samir Rizvi is better than Babar all time. Possibly. Serious young talent, yeah. Barges in, first ball 6 to Rashid, hits 2 sixes, leaves. And honestly, when he went out, I was hoping that Dhoni would come out, but he didn't. It was Jadu, so that's a little bit upsetting. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Jadu, but Dhoni, I want to see you bat, man. We all want to see you bat. Please, just please bat next game. Thank you. The understanding. So we got MS Dhoni, Jadu, and Ruturaj are discussing who goes next. Jadeja comes out to tell Samir. Immediately, he stops and tells Captain Ruturaj to tell him. Yeah. And that's like, Yeah, that is team bonding sort of stuff right there. That's actually, I love that from Jadu. Yeah, that's awesome. Like, that's how you keep, and because obviously Rutaraj is he's a bit of a quiet sort of guy, so sometimes he probably needs a bit of encouragement to do that. Blood will come to bat in the 41st over. Yeah, man does the warm-ups for the last 3 to 4 overs just to send Jadu and Samir ahead of him. It's an impact wicketkeeper. Yo, and it's true. Dhoni, you are still arguably the best wicketkeeper in the world still. But please bat. Please bat for us. We need it. We actually do need it. For our heart, for our soul, to CSK batting lineup too strong. I mean, it almost is too strong. And I mean, you almost think if you had to add Daryl Mitchell... Oh no, he's there. Who am I missing? Who got injured? Oh, Conway. That's right. Devon Conway got injured. Imagine if you then had to fit Devon Conway into this team. It's pretty bulky, isn't it? It's a big, amazing batting order. And they've got great depth behind it. So, I mean, we've already said, Rutaraj, stop being selfish and get Dhoni up to open. Obviously not. That was a joke. But please, just maybe bat at 5. Please? Bat at 6. Most 200s by each franchise. CSK, 29. And Chennai were banned for 2 years, and they still have the most. Okay, that's impressive. RCB, Mumbai, Punjab Kings, yes! Yes! We're in the top 4. Yes, that's awesome. Kolkata, Rajasthan, SRH, DC. Ugh, that is bad. Does that include the Delhi Daredevils? Because that's not a good stat. 5 and then 5, so... Yeah, no short of entertainment. You've got the 3 most popular teams at the top. It's probably no surprise, is it? We got Harsha. What's the man Harsha saying? Clinical from Chennai. So credible to see how they've transformed themselves in the last 2 to 3 years into a free-hitting, smart fielding team. It's true. Because you think when CSK... Was it 2... I think it was 2 seasons ago. Didn't they finish last or second last? I think there was a year where in the UAE and nothing went right for them. So it's actually impressive, the turnaround. You just assume CSK are always just the greatest franchise along with Mumbai, but you see the difference in franchise right now, don't you? No Ahmedabad, no party for Gill. No, damn it. And that is why I picked him to be the MVP of this season, because I'm thinking if he just plays enough games at Ahmedabad, he's going to make a few hundreds. So, yep. Just a proud man watching the team he built flourish. And look at the picture of Rutaraj behind him. Nice. Makes me happy, makes me smile. Just seeing Dhoni happy. True to millions, helping their home team. I knew this was going to come up eventually. Yeah. Look, I actually thought Sir Darson played quite well. He just was starting to then click into the next gear and then went out. But Vijay Shankar, okay. Okay, man. Mr. What was his name? Mr. 3D or something? Vijay Shankar? Mr. 3D? Mr. 360? Whatever it was? What was that mahi? Bruh. It kind of shocked me at the time. I knew that he was going to go for the catch, but I didn't think he was going to get there with 2 hands. I mean, did Dhoni make it look better than it was? Possibly. But that is what the long hair does when you're flying through the air like Superman. So, it was actually a pretty good catch, wasn't it? Look at that. Don't get me wrong, he hasn't had to leap super far, but the ball was coming super quick. And look at the hair. That's what I'm more impressed about. Still the best wicketkeeper in the IPL at this age. Facts. if I'm picking an IPL team for one season and I get to pick any wicketkeeper in the competition, like just as a wicketkeeper, I'm probably still picking Dhoni. Like, I'm trying to think, maybe Sanju. Like, I mean, Butler's a good keeper, but even then I wouldn't. Like, Bairstow, hell no. Definitely not Bairstow. Obviously, Rishabh at his best, but, so, yeah, the GOAT. Man. Shout out to Dhoni. Baby Malinga has arrived. Oh my goodness. It's scary every time he does that. Oh, he does it every time he takes a wicket. Like, doesn't his eyes get sore? I don't know. Paddy Rana, yeah. Look at the absolute kilometres on that ball. Like, the fact the man's clocking 151 with his sort of action is pretty impressive. Like, obviously we know Malinga used to do it every ball, but we've just never seen anyone similar to Malinga. So the fact he's doing it as well is pretty cool. He just needs to nail some of those Yorkers like the man Malinga did. CSK have thrashed Gujarat so bad that Neeraj had to sit down near the boundary line instead of walking. That's when you know you've got Neera in a bad position, man. When he's sitting down, it's over. Teams to win IPL games by 50 plus runs. 17 times. Bro, they missed 2 seasons and they're still on the top. It's impressive. You got to give credit. Apology to Tushar Deshpande. Yes, sir. Look at the apologies coming in for Lord Tushar. And isn't it funny that, like, this man can actually bat really well too? So obviously he's not going to have to bat, but he's actually a pretty impressive bowler. Yeah. I've got a video on my phone of, like, I can't remember when it was. I think it was the season 2022. And I think he bowled, I think it was Ishan Kishan, like middle stump. And it was one of the most beautiful deliveries I've ever seen. If I can find it in my camera roll after this, I'll post it on Twitter. Because, bro, it was one of the most gorgeous deliveries. And even then, he was not good. 2 years later, he's one of their most important players. So the plus point for Route 2 is that Dhoni will always be there, yeah. Even when the man retires, he will probably still be there on the bench. He will be there. Dubé, post-match, this franchise is different. This franchise gives me freedom. Rahane, Watson, Robin, Rayudu, Bravo, and Lord Takua smiling in the corner. Yup. I think the big one there was obviously Shane Watson, like from an Australian perspective, because that man was, let's be honest, he wasn't having a good IPL and then changed teams. And literally his whole career changed. It was insane. Like his IPL career, that is. Yeah. And when I think of Shane Watson as an IPL player, I think of CSK. And then I guess Rajasthan. Didn't he play for Rajasthan and then RCB? I think. Did he play with Shane Warne? I can't remember. Imagine what will happen when he starts moving his legs. Isn't it funny? The man's practicing right here, the stance that he's going to take at the crease. He does not move those feet, and it still works. When you ask her what her fave ODI series is, and she says India v Australia 2013. Big smiles, man. Yeah. Man, what a series. Like, even from an Aussie perspective, that was one of the series of all time. Like, runs, incredible finishes. Shout out, just while we're here, shout out to the great man James Faulkner. I miss watching him play cricket, to be honest. I miss him. He was one of my all-time faves, Jimmy Faulkner, and then he just kind of disappeared, didn't he? We got Mumbai overtakes Beijing to become Asia's billionaire capital. Mumbai is currently hosting 92 billionaires. Bro, I didn't even know there was that many billionaires in the world. Mumbai is only behind New York and London. Can I talk to you guys something here? So, there is 92, 91, 97 billionaires. I don't know how much that is, but that's like over 300 billionaires. They could fix world hunger. Like, they could fix the entire world with that money and give everyone a home, give everyone food. Like, sometimes I hear stuff like this and I go, some people are selfish. Like, give the money back. Like, damn. I know a lot of people do, and, you know, most rich people have charities. Most, you know, rich and famous people with lots of money do give a lot of it back. But, like, imagine if all of the billionaires in the world came together, put all their money together, and, like, could fix the entire world. Like, I don't know. Is that possible? Maybe we have to get that sorted out. India suffers another loss in the AFC qualifiers. Oh no. And to Afghanistan. That's not a good game. I didn't even know Afghanistan had a team. Damn, a shameful day. Indian football team is struggling to beat a lower ranked Afghanistan. Yeah, you can't be losing those sort of games. And I think India's just crying out for a few more star players to stand up. Obviously, you've got Chetri there, but, you know, is there any other superstars, like a big star fullback or like a star striker alongside Chetri, or a midfielder? Like, I don't know. I guess it's easier said than done, but yeah. Because I want to see India, man, like a part of the Olympics, a part of all the Asia Cups. Like, you know, I want to see Australia v India battles again. Like, I love that sort of stuff. Damn. Yeah. Nah, it sucks, man. Have they officially been kicked out of the qualifiers? Because that would be a big blow to Indian football, I'd say. Afghanistan coach praised Indian football 10 years ago when I came here. Compared to that, Indian football has improved significantly. I mean, that's good. Hopefully he's not trying to be sarcastic because he won. You know, some coaches do that. Some coaches think they're sneaky. But true, I mean, you would hope that Indian football has gotten better in the last 10 years. So, yeah, hopefully it's just onwards and upwards, right? The BGT, here we go. The fixture has been announced. I was going to do an entire video, but I'm sure it'll come up during one of the memes episodes. So here we are. First test match at Perth, which is unseen. I don't think we've ever had a first test match between these two teams in Perth. So that's going to be huge right away. That'll be obviously a big green pitch. It'll be green. Adelaide, that'll be flat. Virat Kohli's second home. The Gabba, Rishabh Pant's home. MCG, hopefully a win. And the SCG, probably going to rain. So we're going to get 1, 2, 3 test matches that will decide the series. This will be a draw. This will be a rain out. That's just my predictions. Although Adelaide Oval, that tends to be pretty flat. So, oh, it's a day-night. Yeah, never mind. When the pink ball gets moving under lights, that'll take some wickets. Hitman giving a flying kiss to Agarwal. Of course, yeah, Rana did give him the send-off the other night, so damn, the man's getting kissed from all angles. It's crazy. Big breaking news. Tushar Deshpande, no, for his horrible performance. His crime, 4 overs, 21 runs and 2 wickets. That is shameful, Mr. Tushar. Dinder Academy expected much more from you, man. And is that Dinder here? Look at the man, Dinder. It's good to see he's still wearing the headband. Dubé in IPL. Yeah, all of this. Legs of Stephen Hawking. Yo. Oh no, I'm going to move past that one. I didn't laugh, by the way. That was, I'll edit that out. Jesus Christ. Oh, some people are just funny. Whatever happens for a reason, yeah. So, Punjab Kings by Shashank Singh by mistake. I remember when this all happened, but Like, don't get me wrong, he played incredibly well the other night with the bat, but didn't... Because I remember when this happened and there was 2 Shashank Singhs and we supposedly wanted the younger one, but then Preeti Zinta said, no, this is the one we wanted. So, I don't know if they were just lying because they messed up, but either way, I'm happy. This guy's good down the order. And the fact that we got rid of Shah Rukh Khan, who was playing that position, and now he can't even get a game for Gujarat, like, I don't know. I like it. I think we've made a good move. What the hell? Bro, is this like a conditioner ad? Is this a hair shampoo ad? What's this? You've got long hair, long, medium, getting shorter, short, and he's bald. What is this? 6 stages of hair fall. Damn it. And isn't it funny that the oldest person here has got the most hair? That's inspirational to me. We got Remember This Kid. I do remember this kid. What was his name? From Phineas and Ferb. That is funny. True though, they do kind of look kind of similar, like with that haircut. I like it. It's actually a cool comparison. A huge shout out to left-handed openers from Australia and New Zealand, making every CSKN's life so awesome. Yeah, Huss and Haydos, of course. And then the 2 Kiwis. But you know what actually upsets me about CSK this season? They don't have an Australian on their team, which makes me a little bit sad because I like CSK, of course. I like every team. I like Dhoni. But I want to see him interact with an Australian. I wanted an Australian to get close to Dhoni and be his friend. Then give us some good intel. Pick your top 3 pairs. Ooh, VJ and Hayden. That's pretty good. VJ and Hussey. Ooh, that's pretty good too, actually. Ooh, I mean, because I know Murali VJ was like one of the best CSK openers ever. Brendan McCullum. I didn't even know he played there. Faf, Duplessis and Shane Watson. Damn. I'm going to say Faf and Watson, VJ and Hayden, VJ and Hussey. Those are me 3. Because, yeah, trust me, I know that man VJ was quite a good IPL player. Me at 21, Tala at 42. I am tired. My father who cycles 2 hours a day in his 40s. Yeah, it's a little bit discouraging, isn't it? It's a little bit discouraging. But hey, that is Dhoni. The man is built different, so we shouldn't expect anything different. I don't know how, but players become different after joining Chennai. Yeah, like look at that. Like 400 runs, 22 average, a shit strike rate, and then gets to CSK, turns his entire career around. Career best numbers in every single asset. Like, it's actually quite nuts. And I think that's just the freedom they give you to play with and the no pressure and just go out there, enjoy your cricket, enjoy the fans. Instead of, telling a player, if you don't perform in 3 games, you'll never play again. Like, because that would happen in a lot of teams. And we see it happen. Did you know in 2011, Suresh Raina was impressed by a 7-year-old Rizvi's batting and gifted his sunglasses? Oh man, that's wholesome as. Nice, I like that. Who should join? Cheat code to turn your career around. Yeah. Wow, who should join? I think they're going to have to get Hardik Pandya to CSK soon to turn his career around. Who else? Ooh, who else? I mean, yeah, Moses on Reeks, unless they want to pick him up. There's not many players who are like, oh, Johnny Bairstow, please. Can we give Johnny Bairstow to CSK and then get him back when he gets good again? Is that a thing? Because I'm sick of Johnny Bairstow, to be honest. All Fab 4. You've got one who's playing, one who's commentating, one who's sitting on the bench, and one who is back home in England. Just chilling. Limited food at Executive Lounge, RCB Punjab. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is part 2. Is there part 1? Hold on. We're going to see if we can find part 1. Hold on. I'm not exposing all the memes. Hold on. Okay, maybe not. Maybe part 1 doesn't exist. Hold on. I've gone too far now. Just bear with me, guys. I will edit all of this out. You won't see this, so just don't worry. Anyway, we'll get there soon, guys. Don't worry. We'll get there soon. In a moment. Here we go. Oh, there's no sound. Damn it! We should have won that.
In the innings break, it was utter juice. Cheers. Then the king walked off to bat and showed his masterclass.
Woo! Shot.
Knowing RCB is in safe hands, I went in for not utter juice, but for some biryani. I got started on the veg biryani, or let's say pulao. It was packed with that brinjy flavor, quite tasty. I moved on to the chicken biryani.
Oh, that was good.
Bhai biryani from Bangalore. Excellent.
It looks so good.
Happy tummy, I went back out only to see the king get out.
Yeah, finally.
Went back in for dessert.
We got a catch.
Never get any, so had to adjust with more adult juice. Now back outside, it was a steep hill to climb for RCB, but the crowd was bagging DK to finish the game.
DK. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it was disappointing actually. Obviously, if you didn't know, I am a Punjab Kings fan, so yeah, that game did cause me a little bit of pain. And to be honest, again, obviously I have reviewed the game. I think we should have won. I seriously think that, like, obviously dropping 2 catches off Kohli and then just Harshal Patel and Arshdeep Singh's bowling at the end was fucking horrible. Anyways, we'll be better next time, lads. Don't worry. Shout out to Kohli. Well played. Shout out to DCT Eats. Yeah, man. 200 matches for Hitman. Oh, at the Mumbai Indians. Bro, this is awesome. What's this guy doing? Hardy, this is not your moment, man. Get out of here. Get out of here. Look at the man, Piyush. What's he looking at? Okay. Three faces of each franchise. Wow, so Kohli has played the most. And then Dhoni, and then Hitman. Wasn't Hitman... Oh, because he started at Deccan Chargers, right, of course. Yeah, there you go. Was he at the Chargers? Yeah. SRH fan with Hitman sketch outside the stadium. Bro, some people are just so talented, like... I don't even know how you can do that, like... Yeah, it was never my specialty, was going to art class and making stuff and drawing. I could never do it. I never had the concentration, but... this is cool. And he's in the test kit. That's cool. I like that. Hyderabad crowd booed Mr. Pandya at the toss. It's going to happen every game. So, yep. I can't imagine there's going to be a situation where he doesn't. And even at his own home ground at Wankhede, I could almost see him getting booed there too. So... yeah, it's definitely been a rough start for the man, hasn't it? But let's be honest, he's played like shit. He's bowled like shit. He's batted like shit. He's captained like shit. So I like Hardik. I want to see him do well, but there's some things that he needs to fix up. That's for sure. Playing without emotions. Bro brought in Travis Head and started laughing evilly. And wasn't it good to see Travis finally picked? I mean, the fact he was on the bench for the first game I was not happy, so now we are happy. Man looks like a 14-year-old schoolboy. He does, bro. That's what I thought. 17-year-old Quenna Mapaka made his IPL debut. I was busy in bunking lectures at his age. That is true. I was busy doing the same thing, so... Yo, isn't it nuts? Quenna Mapaka. Remember the name. Look, did he bowl well last night? No, he did not. He actually did bowl really bad. But the fact that this kid is 17 and bowls 145 kilometres, he's going to be special. And South Africa has just got another quick bowling gem. Like, he's going to be good. Don't worry. Like, I understand he bowled bad last night, but he's going to be good. Even if that's not for Mumbai, he'll be good at some point. Quenna, Dewald, and then Coatsy. So the 3 South Africans right there. The Mumbai Africans. There you go. You've got the Chennai Super Kiwis, and then you've got the Mumbai Africans. A bit of culture in all teams. That's good. And then you've got, who would be the Australian team? The Delhi Australians? There's plenty of country in certain teams, and it's actually kind of cool. Will it prove costly? It did. It did, Mr. Tim David. It came really, really fast at him, but you got to take those. Let's be honest. Like, if you're in that close, you're expected to take that. But gee whiz, did it costly. Yeah, and fuck, that was so fun to watch last night. End of Tripathi and SRH. It's actually sad because this guy's good. He's just not a big hitter. He's more of like what comparison can I give him? I don't know. I'm trying to think of it like a comparison, but like, he's not an exciting world-class big hitting batsman like a Surya, but he just goes, he just taps it around, hits it in the gaps, and this guy was playing for India last year, wasn't it? And now he's not even playing for SRH. It's a little bit disappointing. And I tell you what else is disappointing from this team? Umran Malik sitting on the bench. Like, this guy is so talented, so good. Just play him. I know Unadkat is a different bowler, but what's the point of playing Yadav Unadkat over Umran Malik? I just don't get that. I guess, but really? Head, yes sir, Travi. And then you've got the captain. He's just smiling. He doesn't care. He got paid at the end of the day, so he did not care. But Mapaka, he was sweating. Like, after that first boundary, he was sweating big time, and he was under a bit of pressure there. Hyderabad crowd was the loudest, bro. It was so loud. It is one of my favourite stadiums in the IPL when it's covered with fans. Like, just seeing all of the orange, all the flags, seeing Kavya Moran in the crowd, that's a win. Hyderabad crowd booed Pandya on every ball he bowled. It's kind of crazy though, isn't it? Former Hyderabad boy getting all the love. Oh, because Is Deccan near Hyderabad? I think it is, isn't it? So that's why. He must be from Deccan. The crowd absolutely erupted. Row it as soon as he changed positions. He's getting a great reception, yeah. I love that. And that is the respect for not even someone who's just from that area, but India's captain. So I love that. Ooh-wee. I think I'm sorry, Mumbai fans, but every other team is enjoying that. She spent a lot of money, didn't she? And it's not working out so far, is it, for Mr. Pandya? Best seat for Mumbai fans? Oh no. Where is this? Oh, is this the tennis, I think? This looks like tennis. Is this Wimbledon maybe or something? Travis Head whenever the opposition players are in a blue jersey. Yep, sorry to all Indian fans. Because Travis Head, I don't know what he's got against some of you. I'm sorry. I'm actually sorry. On behalf of Travis Head, I'm sorry. I don't know what his problem is. Blood after destroying the legacy of two teams. It's okay to be unique. Yeah, I don't know why he's smiling. They've lost the game. Oh no, that was in the first innings when Sunrisers were on 275. I don't think you're really smiling then, but hey, it's okay to be unique. Don't worry. Pat Cummins said, I just want to see a really aggressive start. I think he's seen that, and I don't think Travis Head or Abhishek Sharma or Klaassen's going to get dropped ever. I mean, Klaassen will never get dropped, but Travis Head, Abhishek Sharma, do not take them out of the damn team at all. Aiden Markram, he might be gone as well. Like, see him later. Like, I would much rather play Travis Head. Yeah. I'm better than you. South Africa under 19 star Kwena Mapaka's message to Jasprit Bumrah. Of course, we do remember this during the under 19 World Cup. He said that Bumrah is his idol, but he will be better than Bumrah. And he already believes that he is better. Which, firstly, no, you're not. let's not be silly now. Okay? It's okay to have good confidence, but when you... Yeah, I didn't get that at all. Like, what was the point of him actually saying that? Like, what advantage did he get from doing that, except for being not true? I don't know. Blood still thinks it's 19th of November 2023. He's seen Rohit Sharma in the crowd and said, it's go time. It's absolute go time. Why do I feel like the whole team is collectively trying to get Pandya sacked? Maybe. Like, is that actually that big of a thing to say? Like, we've seen it happen in franchise before, like in football, I'm trying to think of a cricket team, but I don't think it happened to Jadu when he was captain of Chennai. They were just really bad, so then they gave it back to Dhoni. But yeah, if I'm Mumbai, I'm giving Hardik 1 to 2 more games. If he loses 2 more, literally see you later. Like, Rohit, captain again. Hardik, don't ever captain again. Like, that sort of stuff. Because, you know, you've paid a lot of money to bring this guy in as captain, and he's not delivering. Like, his bowling changes have been terrible at the start. Especially last night. He needs to figure out those bowling changes, man. Projected score was 291 at the time. And that was after Piyush finally got brought on for I think it was the first over after the power play had finished. And Abhishek Sharma, he said, all right, Trav, I've seen what you've done. Now it's my turn. And that was good. And Kavya, that was even better. Even that was better. Scenes, Kavya Moran enjoying Head's batting. ICT fans who got flashbacks of the final. Is that Anushka? I think that's Anushka. Or at least it looks like her. Hardik as captain. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I just don't get what he's doing. Like, SRH scored 161 runs off just 11 overs. Hardik Mapaka, 3 overs in that time. Gerald Coetzee and Piyush Chawla, 2 overs each. The strike bowler, Jasprit Bumrah, had bowled 1 over. And the first over he bowled was really, really good. And Travis Head showed heaps of respect and just literally blocked it and found a single. But when any other bowler was bowling, they tried to smack it. That's just why I didn't get, like, why bring on Piyush after the power play is done? Like, bring Piyush on in the power play to slow it down. Don't bring on a 17-year-old who then goes for 30 runs, and then you bring on Gerald Coetzee, who bowls a full toss first ball, a wide, and then goes for 6. It's like, bring on your best bowler. You're in trouble. The game is going to get away from you right now. And you bring on not even close to your best player. It's like, where is the brain knowledge, Pandya? Do you want to win? Don't bring on yourself to bowl because you can't bowl. Let's be real. Hardik, stop bowling yourself. Stop bowling, Hardik. Stop bowling, man. Stop trying to stat pad your own stats and get Bumrah on. God damn, it's so annoying. Bro has something personal. Everything in my life is temporary, but Australian Travis Head owning Hitman is permanent. Yeah, it's been a little bit rough. Of course, WTC final, ODI World Cup final, and now this game. So, yeah. Hey, the good thing is we've still got a T20 World Cup. Still can't understand why they sacked him. I don't get it either. I think no one understands. Sharma was setting the field and Head got caught next ball. Once a leader, always the leader. And I actually liked that from Pandya when he went to field out on the rope, and then he brought when Hardik went out to field on the boundary, and then he gave like the captaincy to Hitman for that over, and he was in the circle and changing everything, and that's how you know that's a real captain. Like, that is a captain who knows what to do, what plans to make. Yeah, it's natural. After World Cup final, Indian fans labelled him as the villain. Today, he gets a standing ovation from those fans. And that's just the difference, isn't it? Like, how you can go from being the enemy, playing for Australia, and then playing for Sunrisers Hyderabad. Like, that is the good thing of the IPL, man. Where instead of just disliking a player, you actually get to start to know them, love them for your own team, which is pretty cool. Abhishek Sharma was on fire. Bro, like, look at the score. It's not even halfway, and they're 2 for 144. That is not okay. And this is also not okay. He'll get better. Him? He's a good batsman. I would have rather bowled Tim David than bloody Piyush Chawla at one point there. Umran Malik, I don't know why he's on the bench, but 50 of 16. Insane. Actually insane. 2 records broken in a span of 20 minutes. Travis Head's record of the fastest 50 for SRH lasted for 20 deliveries. Courtesy of that man, Abhishek Sharma. Bro, I was so excited when Travis Head got the quickest 50 in Sunrisers history. I was like, yes! Yes! No one can take this record from him. And then 20 balls later, Abhishek Sharma said, that'll be mine. Thank you very much. One family destroyed. Oh no. One family, one belt treatment. Oh no. Another record broken. 148 runs in 10 overs. Like, I'm not surprised that is the highest team total in 10 overs. Like, look at that. None for 48. Like, Jesus Christ. It's not good, man. Clarke, 15 sixes and 4 fours. This man's going to win the orange cap. He's the best player in the competition right now. I don't think that's a big statement either. I think Henrik Clarke is the best T20 player in the world right now. This is insane. Like, 63 off 29 and then 80 not out off 34. Like, yeah, insane. I guess, he wears orange, he's got orange hair, and he wants an orange cap. I think it's all going to work out. It'll work out. Hopefully I'm better than Bumrah. You doubled the amount of runs he had, so maybe not. But that's a good 50. Well done. Raise the bat. The Clarke family. Hey, I love how they're all repping the kit. That's so cool. Man. I actually seen a video on, I think it was Twitter, when I woke up this morning, of Henrik Clarke walking off. And you can see, like, the family, the entire crowd just on their feet, man. It's what makes franchises special, when they have their family there, and it's just a family sort of community. I love that. SRH destroying RCB's dream again for the highest score in IPL history. It's gone. And I know RCB fans were very, very precious of that record. It was their record. No one could take that from them until now. So, look at, what's this man Markram doing? He's like me in a test back in the day, or in like a group project. That man was he didn't do anything. Oh, the only record they were proud of. SRH batted, MI bowled. RCB lost again. Bro, RCB didn't even play and they're still getting trolled. That is generational. The iconic 175, yeah. I'm just going to have a sip of my coffee. It's getting a bit cold. I forgot. I'll edit that out, don't worry. That will be edited out. It was good till it lasted 263. And this is one of the best T20 knocks of all time too, but that'll never be forgotten. This RCB kit, it'll never be forgotten. That, like, Jamaican Spartan bat, that'll never be forgotten. And this celebration too, that'll never be forgotten. So, yeah, you may have lost the record, but the amount of respect for Chris Gayle in that innings is will forever be there. Will these records be broken in the future? I mean, I remember that. 257. Jesus Christ. That was bad. That was actually bad in Mohali too. Yeah, Kolkata against Punjab. Damn, look at this. Oh, that was that game, 263, yeah. In Bengaluru, of course. So you have a look at the stadiums: Hyderabad, Bengaluru, Mohali, Bengaluru, Chennai, and Indore. So, I mean, from this, you're probably getting that Bengaluru is the best place to bat. MI bowling unit without Bumrah equals RCB bowling unit. What the fuck? Bro, RCB didn't even play and they're still getting roasted. I mean, yeah, like, don't get me wrong, these are not good stats. Obviously, Bumrah was solid, but yeah, they need a bit of help. And honestly, looking at this picture, they might have to bring a few of these people back. Daniel Sams, Tymel Mills. I'm not a big Tymel Mills fan, but even he's bowling better than most of them. She's in complete shock. Bro, this is when the IPL's at its best, isn't it? Nice. I mean, it is. It's good to see her happy. Like, you know, when she's sad, it's so upsetting and it makes me sad when she's sad. But now she's not even happy. She's like, is this what I paid for? Oh my goodness, I should have done this so long ago. I should have done this. And that is what happens when you have the right players, the right team, and you build the right 11. And to think that they've got, Hasaranga sitting on the bench. Is he ever going to play? Marco Jansen was on the bench. There was another one. I think they've got another one. Is it Naveen ul Huq? Is he there, maybe? I think it might be him. Like, they've got some good players sitting there. Roles reversed. Oh, here we go. This is what I was talking about earlier. In the last game, Hardik sent Rowett to the boundary. Tonight, Rowett sent Hardik to the boundary. Oh, wasn't it good? Wasn't it good? He's like, is he telling me what to do? Yes, he is, Hardik. Go to the boundary, mate. Get to the boundary. Hardik Pandya becoming the highest run-giving captain. It's okay to be unique, and yeah, it's okay to be unique. It's just, it's not okay to bowl like shit. But it's all good, I suppose. More hate and trolling. RCB fans, MI fans, both disappointed, courtesy of Hardik Pandya's captaincy. That is true, actually. Even RCB fans aren't happy with Mr. Pandya right now. Mumbai have destroyed their own legacy by making him skipper. Mumbai bowling attack under Rowett, bowling teams out for 96, and now 277. And like, even look at this bowling unit. Like, you've got Krunal, Alzari Joseph. I don't know who that is, but is that Hardik? Maybe? But even back then, like, I guess they did have Trent Bolt. Who else has played for them? I guess Archer at one point. Cam Green, I guess, earlier. Trying to think back in the day, obviously. Trying to think a little bit more recent. When you realise you had a gem, but you chose a stone. That is crazy. When you had a gem, but you chose a stone. That is insane. Woo-wee. Damn. That is kind of crazy, but what is she on her phone for? Is she trying to find the receipt for Mr. Pandya? She's saying, can I get Krunal in instead? I want Krunal. I didn't want this one. No. The most hold on. I need to be able to speak properly. The most historical scorecard. Bruh. Like, it's actually like mind-blowing what they did last night, and they even had Abdul Samad, who's a massive hitter, Shabazz, Pat Cummins can hit a long ball, so this team's in a good position. Obviously the pitch was pretty flat. It was a good batting deck, but you'd be happy with that. You'd be absolutely happy. Boovy in that 263 run fest. None for 23 off 4 with 15 dot balls. That is insane, actually. Obviously, he would have opened up the bowling, I assume, that day. Then you've got Dinder, damn it, Mitch Marsh, Murtaza. Aaron Finch bowled 1 over and went for 29 runs. That is deserved. Because why is Aaron Finch bowling? Anyways, and who is Wright? Is that Luke Wright? Was that his name, Luke Wright from England? Is that him, Luke Wright? Have I got that correct? But yeah, even Bumrah in his peak couldn't recreate what young Boovy did. Ooh, it's a nice little comparison, actually. Eating Australian snacks for a whole day.
Only eating Australian snack foods for a full day.
Ooh, TV. Yes.
That were super
These are yum.
And the sprinkle glaze kind of reminded me of a Pop-Tart. And you already know I had to try some Vegemite.
Wait a minute.
Aussie friend said to...
Wait a minute. I'm almost certain I've reacted to this video in another memes episode. I'm very sure I've seen this before. We're going to let it go.
Some toast and then add the spread. And honestly, I really liked it.
It's so good.
Definitely salty and kind of rich, like an umami flavor. And for lunch, I tried this mint chocolate chip Kit Kat. Oh my gosh, it literally tasted like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Super like milk chocolate.
Hey, last pause of the video, but comment down below if you're watching this. What do you guys think of mint? Like mint food? Like, you know, the flavor mint? I can't do anything that's like mint ice cream, mint chocolate. Because it just reminds me of brushing my teeth, like the mint flavor. I can't do it. It does something weird to me.
Some fairy bread.
Yeah,
kids parties.
Bro, I used to eat so much of this.
Sprinkles, so like, what's not to love?
Exactly.
It's like soft and crunchy,
yummy,
and sweet, and I think Maltesers are way better than regular malt balls.
Oh, easily.
Is a lot thicker
Maltesers are so good.
Crunchy, but then they just kind of melt in your mouth. And then finally, I tried some Tim Tams. So
yes,
you eat them with like tea or hot cocoa, and you take a few sips through the Tim Tam, and it gets all melty and soft. Literally so rich and chocolatey.
Yum.
Incredible, and that's all for today.
Yeah, you just got to be careful though when you do that. The last one with a Tim Tam, because if you leave it in the hot glass for too long, the whole thing will just melt and fall into the glass, and then you've got a crunchy sort of like drink, and it's not that great. It's a little bit slushy after that. So just be wary. I told you, just in case you need it. If you ever get a Tim Tam, don't let it melt. Can you believe it? 300 otherwise. Yeah, 263 after the man Tilkaratne Dilshan, 33 off 36. Like, you think what could have been if Tilkaratne actually didn't play a test innings. So they would have easily found 300, 290, 300 easily. Highest team score in IPL, most runs in IPL after 10 overs, second fastest double 100 score in IPL history. They've done something pretty special, haven't they? I just don't think, maybe we're fully realising what actually happened, because I guess it's still pretty recent, but yeah, man. We're going to look back at this at the end of the season and go, I can't believe that happened this year. Don't let Travis Clarkson make you forget that this guy bowled a full quota at an economy of 8.8 and took 2 wickets as well in this 277 chase. So, yeah, I mean, actually class. And, like, he still went for a few runs, but on that sort of pitch, you're going to go for runs. And what I love about Camo is that he puts himself in the riskiest of risk situations. He wants the ball in his hands at the worst timing. He wants the big opportunities. And that's just why I love him. Like, that is why every Aussie, even if you're not an Aussie, everyone just respects him, because he's a big moment player. He's a great captain as well. Like, let's be honest. Cummins making it 3 for 3. God Cummins. 7th of June, 19th of November, 27th of March. No. Rare pick of Mark Boucher answering some questions. No, and he probably asked, can I skip some of these? That's too much. I can't answer that. What a great knock. Yeah, I mean, it was a great stat padding knock. It's good to see him congratulating himself, obviously, and I did see a clip this morning because I didn't actually catch it when I was watching the game, but when Hardik walked out to the crease, he was like, you know, walking with a lot of swagger and dancing to the music. Bro, if that was my captain and he played like that and was just acting like, you know, it's all just a laugh, it's all just a joke, I'd actually be pissed off. And then I don't know why he's clapping himself off. I don't understand there, but well played, raised the bat, and he didn't cost his team the win, but him coming out there and literally holding the innings up just so he could put 24 runs on the board. You either need to get going or bring someone else in, like Tim David. Like, you just... Yeah, I'm not happy of what he's doing at the moment. I don't think anyone is. Man took some great inspirations. Violence is the ultimate. That photo is forever legendary, man. Playing for your team versus playing for the opposition. Clarke. And then you've got Pandya. Damn. Yeah, he's a secret Sunrisers fan, is he? Man with 0 lovers. Yo. Yes, bro, I'm the best finisher. I'll finish MI one day. No, Mumbai fans, I'm sorry if you're watching this episode. This might be a little bit of a traumatic one for you guys. Finally, the 6-hitting contest between the teams has ended. Bro, like 500 runs in one game of T20 cricket is nuts. It's actually crazy. I wish Rohit Sharma could have scored more. Like that pitch was so good for batting, and I just watching what Travis Head did in the first innings, I'm like, Rohit Sharma's going to do the same. Just didn't go the same way. 2-minute silence for those who missed today's match. No, it's one of those ones you just didn't want to miss, but no, people got commitments, people got things to do, of course, but thankfully I was awake still. I watched the entire first innings, and then I watched, I think, like 4 to 5 overs of the second innings, and then by that time it was like 3 a.m. So I'm like, all right, if I want to wake up early tomorrow, I better go to sleep. So obviously I didn't get to see the full run chase at the end, but obviously I got to see that entire first innings of 277, and I was just in shock. Like, I think everyone was, man. Like, yeah. If you didn't see it, go watch the full highlights because it's magical. 500 runs has been scored in an IPL game for the first time ever. Bruh, that shows how flat the pitch was, wasn't it? Most sixes in the history of a T38. So that is the most sixes ever. And Kavya Moran was there to witness. That's special to me. That would mean something. This match will be remembered forever. Yeah, this is going to be one of the most history matches of the IPL ever. Like 38 sixes, 31 fours, the most runs in any T20s, 8 30-plus scores. So 4 players on each team going 30-plus. Like, you just don't see statistics like that, especially how quickly they got them. And here we go. We've got stats on stats right here. 523 runs. I was just checking my microphone was on then. I thought I didn't see the light and I was going to get really sad, but it's on, so don't worry. 523 runs, 16, 18, 23, and 24 ball 50s. That is, like, let me read that again. 523 runs in a T20 game. 16, 18, 23, and 24 ball 50s. Like, man, highest team total in the IPL, highest team total in IPL while chasing as well for Mumbai. Most sixes in a T20 game, most runs in a T20 game. The craziest IPL match has ended. And I think the difference is there, like when people are going to compare, the IPL to, let's say, the PSL, right? The PSL, every pitch is flat, but at least when you're in the IPL, you'll only get 1 to 2 grounds where the pitch is actually flat, and you have to take advantage of those situations. So the quality of what we've seen was nuts. Mayank Agarwal today for SRH. Bro stopped a 300. He did. He actually did. Agarwal, what was that, man? Are you serious? No. Look, he was trying to get his eye in. He was just trying to... He wants to get back in the test team. He's got a good front foot defence, and he said, no run. No run. No run. Stay there, Travis. Rotate the strike quickly. Yeah, he definitely needed a few more boundaries up his sleeve, didn't he? Someone's trash is another man's treasure. From Murali Kartik. Did he say this? So we got Ashish Neera. Was he a coach there? Oh no, Henrik Klassen. This is like 2016, I think. I think this is like 2016 as well. Shivam Dubey played for RCB. I didn't know that. Wow. Okay, so they had the best coach, one of the best players, another best player, and one of the best all-rounders, and they let all of them go. Anyways, that's well done. Instead, they brought in... Who did they get? I mean, they've got Alzari Joseph. Anyways. Highest boundary count. So it equals CSK versus Rajasthan in 2010, which is pretty cool. You've got Punjab versus Lucknow, Punjab versus Kolkata, and then the Deccan Chargers v Rajasthan. Okay. It's a lot of sixes. Credit where it's due. 277, 7 for a reason. Modi, because why not? How could we forget this man? Ben Duckett, of course, he taught not just India, but I guess world cricket how to actually hit the ball and play boundaries, which, I was always a fan of cricket, but it wasn't until Ben Duckett changed the game. Oh man, credit where credit's due. Hardik Pandya after he slowed down the Mumbai batting momentum. This is what I'm talking about. Like, he went out there and was like, yeah, I'm the superstar. I just cost Mumbai the game. Hell yeah. Let's go. There is one imposter among us. Let's try and pick who it is. I think we found him. Everyone did their job. Look at the strike rate. And then you get to Pandya. 126. And that is stat padding. Like, it's just wanting to put an okay score on the board so people don't get angry. Go out there, play your role, and try and win the team the game. Don't put on 24 off 19 and that means nothing. Like, you hit 2 boundaries, cool. Do you need 19 deliveries at that part of the game to get your eye in? Especially when Tim David's there, and the way Taluk's played, the way everyone had played, the pitch was clearly good for batting, and then Hardik does that when the game was on the line. It's like, yeah, I can understand Mumbai fans being pretty upset, to be honest. Best seat in the stadium for Mumbai fans. Just the thumbs up, eh? Just, hey, this is a good view. I like it from here. We got Rajasthan. Have you seen anything like this before? Yes. The admin. No, Shane Watson. And then, of course, back from Mumbai. How much did they score that day? Gee whiz. We cannot replace him. We cannot. And that would be pretty much true. This is who the next captain of Mumbai should be. Not Hardik. It should be this guy. Our expectations were low. And they still are very low. The fall of Mumbai Indians is a win for the whole of humanity. Wow, that's an inspirational quote. Opponents in any other jersey, I sleep. Opponents in blue, real shit. I'm awake. Let's go. We got Markram, Klaassen, Mayank, Abhishek and Head, but how much did Markram make? I didn't think he made that much, but yeah, I don't know what Agarwal was doing. I think Agarwal was just taking a bit of the shine off the ball. He's like, all right, someone's got to do it. I'll just defend. IPL highest score record broken after 11 years. Game dead for bowlers. Last time the highest IPL score record was broken, India won an ICC trophy. Oh boy, it's starting now. Oh, it's abuse. Get him out of here. None for 66 off 4. That's not a good day at the office, is it? Bumrah today? Yeah, pretty much. Yep. I mean, we're going to see plenty of these. Like, it just leaves questions, doesn't it? Like, at this time, why has Mapaka, Pandya, Coetzee and Chawla all bowled more overs than your best player? Like, that should not be happening with the new ball. Jasprit Bumrah, get the new ball in his hands. Like, holy moly. Like, what is going on up here, Hardik? Like, what's going on? Damn. Like, it's just so simple. Like, even me, someone who used to captain Zimbabwe, knows that. Travis. Oh no, we just looked at that. The T20's coming up. Oh no. Bumrah who? Exactly, like, hold on, is that my best player? No, it can't be him. It can't be him. No way. Isala Cup Namde? Oh. From Gandhi? I didn't know he was an RCB fan. There you go. He must be a bit of a Kohli fanboy. That's alright. Respect to Gandhi. It's good to see he's still got quotes coming out. RCB fans creating own happiness. Not wrong, although if you did have 5 more overs, I don't think you're getting to the record, but maybe if it was like 36 off each over. More records shattered today. Highest total in the IPL, highest second innings total, fastest ball 50 for SRH, second fastest 50, joint most 4s and 6s in a game, highest IPL match aggregate, most 6s for SRH and most 6s in a game. That was a lot of stats that I just had to read off. How many records can get broken in one game? It's actually quite ridiculous, isn't it? Alright. And now that's some stat. Look at the man Unadkat right here. I didn't even know he played for RCB. Is the only player to be a part of 2 of the highest totals. Wow, so he was a part of that one. He bagged 2 wickets in both games and ended on the winning side. Okay, well that's why he's being picked over Umran Malik. There you go. And just by the way, I think this Sunrisers jersey is starting to grow on everyone because I'm loving it. I'm seriously loving it. Another man who loves to silence. Captain Pat Cummins defeated Hitman in the World Cup and then defeats his Mumbai Indians in the IPL. So we are forgetting one. Don't forget the WTC final, guys. I'm sorry, okay? That's the last time I'll mention it. It's the last time. Pat Cummins said the Hyderabad crowd was as loud as I've played in front of. Massive kudos. Yeah, it probably is up there because of how loud. Well, Indian fans are just a different breed. I mean, we know that. They actually cheer every single ball, every single moment. But yeah, Ahmedabad at the World Cup final at the start. And then, of course, it got pretty quiet by the end, but she's finally got a reason to be happy. Yeah. Let's go. We got Pat Cummins, Travis Head. when the match is against Indians. And we knew that SRH were going to make him do this for many reasons this year. Bro was too happy with conceding 277 runs. We could have tried a few different things, but we have a young at bowling attack, and I liked what I saw today. What did you like? Bro, what? What possibly could have you liked from that? Other than Clarke Varma, I guess the batting was good. Don't get me wrong, the batting was awesome. But mate, if you took positives out of Mapaka's bowling, Piyush's bowling, Shams Malani's bowling, Coates's bowling, other than Bumrah and the batting, it was a horrible game for Mumbai. And this is becoming actually an issue. Like, I understand he wants to stay positive and keep the boys looking forward to the next game, but yeah, that's a weird quote to say when you've given up the highest score in history. It's okay to be unique. I liked what I saw. So you don't even need context to these quotes, do you? Although we know why. Yeah. Oh no. Pitches in the IPL: Chennai, Bangalore, Mumbai, and Hyderabad. Yeah, it was plenty of that last night. But to be honest, I loved it. Like, you need at least 1 to 2 to 3 flat pitches across the country. So if one of them's in Hyderabad, the other one seems to be in Bangalore. I mean, Chinnaswamy is always just a pretty good high-scoring venue. Wankhede, I guess that is too, actually. Chennai, that's pretty high-scoring too, but it seems to differ a lot. But when it's Hyderabad or Bengaluru, it's always going to be lots of runs, isn't it? Doesn't matter which team wins, I am here for the entertainment. I wish Dhoni would still tweet, man. He used to have some of the most inspirational, funniest tweets back in the day, didn't he? I always love when I go on Twitter and someone's like retweeted one of Dhoni's old tweets from like 2015. The high-scoring thrillers? Yeah, massive yes. Like, let's be real. Everyone loves watching bowling and wickets, but high-scoring battles are good. Like, even this, like, I mean, that's the PSL, so it's irrelevant, but yeah, that's ridiculous. Those sort of scores. When he meant it, I just want to see the really aggressive start. I think they were a bit over-aggressive at times. 277. That's a bit scary. Rohit Sharma fans today. Yo, is this true, Hitman fans? Is this how you're all feeling right now? Like, are you guys not even upset that you're losing? Are you just enjoying the downfall of Pandya? Is that? I mean, I don't blame you. A captain of your team when you're losing. Gentleman Kane, what a smile. Shameless Pandya, no guilty. True, what is he doing? Look at Pollard. He's like, bruh, get off me. Bro, this is a bad look. The game is over. There's only 4 deliveries remaining. He just went out and cost his team the win, and now he's on the bench laughing. Like, I don't know, man. I do not know. Like, don't get me wrong. It's good to smile. It's good to be happy. That's what we want. But it's probably not the best time after you've just cost your team another win, in my opinion. But hey, we're all unique and different. Mid-season captaincy change. Ooh, what are the boys talking about here? Ooh, and you've got Clarke Varma there. Akash Ambani having a chat with Rohit. Oh, and isn't that Ambani's son as well? I think. Or is that just Rohit's doppelganger right here? Because they kind of look the same, but they kind of do, like the same sort of body build. Probably not cricketing abilities, I tell you that. Otherwise, he would be playing. Is the legacy of the 5-time champions getting demolished? It's it's in a bad way at the moment. I mean, it's only 2 games in. There's a long way to go. You can still easily make playoffs. But if Mumbai lose another one, then alarm bells start to ring. Abhishek said, Head is one of my favourites to watch. He told me to play my game. Yeah, and you could tell that. Both of them were just picking up the length and see ya, that way, this way. And I thought Travis Head played so smart. Like, one of my biggest concerns for him was getting caught out by, the change of pace. Because usually Travis Head is a guy who uses the pace off the ball to hit a lot of his runs. But even when Bumrah was bowling slower balls, he was waiting and just cutting it back and waiting to hit it over the keeper instead of trying to pull it out into the deep where the fielders were. It was smart. And it was really, really good to see, because that was my main concern with him, was that change of pace. He looked bloody good last night. Malinga be like, I'm team Rowett? Look at the man Pollard. Even he didn't want to be there. He said, please take my seat, get me out of here. Malinga's like, nope, I'll be the first to see you later. And he did not stay. He said, I don't want to be a part of this chat. What is he doing? Why did he walk away? That is funny. When you give 20 crore to her to go shopping and she buys Hardik Pandya. Yep. Man with 0 likers. Damn. Even as a young child here, that's kind of sad now. Rohit Sharma's silence is responsible for Mumbai Indians. What? Like a seasoned politician, he's kept quiet while the world trolled and spreads towards Pandya. Quite visibly, no one wants him to succeed. I mean, I don't think that's true. Like, have we not seen Rohit being vocal? We literally have seen him be, telling people where to field. He's obviously spoken to Hardik on the field. We've seen them hug multiple times after wickets. So, like, I understand maybe it's not as close as it used to be, but it's definitely not Rohit's fault. Like, what? That's got to be the worst take on the internet. Yeah, okay. Like, what do you want Rohit to do? Stand up and say, leave Pandya alone. It's like, I think Rohit's upset too. I think Rohit's a little bit annoyed still. 21 guys playing against 1. It is a little bit sad because, Hardik's such a gem. He's such a good dude. Like, we know that he's a good person off the field. It's just been a questionable last few months for him. But we do hope he's okay. Like, we don't want him to be sad. We don't want him to be not wanting to play the game. Yeah, because you got to remember that they are humans at the end of the day, right? Like, yeah. Travis Head realised Hardik Pandya escaped the 19th November suffering live on the field, so he's trying to give it to him. Oh, actually, I think I've seen that last night. That is funny. So every game has been won by the home team so far. Has it ever happened before? That's kind of crazy. They're taking home ground advantage to the next level. Clarkson's 23 ball 50 is the slowest 50 today. Isn't that crazy? I think before Tilak Varma's 50, I think he got one off like 24 balls or something, but yeah, Travis Head, we know how to treat fraudsters. 62 off 24. Head gets the deserved punishment. And look at Temba. No! And Kusal? What's Kusal doing there? Brings a tear to my eye looking at the attacking cricket Ben Duckett has inspired. Thank you, Ben. Thank you for making cricket what it is today. Any early thoughts? Not really. I think Mumbai, obviously, not going well. But other than that, we're pretty early. Yeah, is what it is so far, I suppose. Call Jay Shah. Jay, we need some more money. Jay, please, the script. Can you write the script a bit differently? Yeah. Okay. This is a cool shirt that she's wearing, by the way. Just thought I'd point that out. It's kind of cool. Cricketers are aware. DK, me seeing those It's a World Cup year memes. It's true, bro. Like, some of the memes are so funny. I retweeted one on my profile the other day, but it was like a picture of Chris Gayle and it said DK when it's a T20 World Cup year, or when it's just a World Cup year, the man becomes a different breed. And now, while DK is nowhere near the frame to be picked, if Dinesh Karthik has the most runs of any wicketkeeper this year somehow, he probably should be in the team, as in the squad, shouldn't he? Actually, kind of, yeah. I love seeing it though. We love DK over here. Most searched cricketers on Google. Virat, 64 million. As my dog has now decided to wake up. I'm literally about to almost finish the video, and now she wants to wake up. Alright, I'll be back. Okay, where was I? Most searched cricketers on Google in 2024. We've got, we're only, 3 months in? So you've got Kohli, 64 million Google searches is a little bit, damn, that's a lot of people Googling Virat. Dhoni, and then Hitman. I wonder who would be number 4 and number 5. Let's predict. I'm going to say number 4 would be probably Hardik at this point. And then I want to say Rinku Singh would be in the top 5, right? I wonder if this is active cricketers or any cricketer, because then Sachin would probably be there. He is back? What? Is this true? Surely, okay. This is definitely a joke, isn't it? As per reports, they're set to reappoint Barber as captain in all formats. I think this is a joke, right? I'm so confused. Why would they do that? Wasn't Shan Masood the captain, and wasn't Shaheen Afridi captain of the white ball? What's happened that they need to change back again? This is why Pakistan, if that's true, I literally am done supporting like any side of Pakistan cricket. Like it's not that I support them as a fan. It's more like, what the fuck are they doing half the time? Like I want to respect Pakistan as a cricket nation, but they make it really, really hard sometimes, where they just throw people to the curb. They just make these dumb decisions, and I think Barber is probably the right man for captain, but it didn't need to be changed in the first place then. Like, why go through all of this bullshit just to give Barber captaincy again? Like, imagine how Afridi's feeling. Imagine how Shan Masood's feeling. Like, do you think they want to play for your country again after you get rid of them that quick? I wouldn't. Like, Shaheen Afridi, if you want to come to Australia and get citizenship, let us know. We'll sort that out. Yeah, the new technology, this is cool. The only thing that was annoying is that it took about 10 minutes for it to come up, so they need to get that done quicker. Can't wait for RCB Kolkata. Gautam Gambhir asking Harshit Rana to start a fight with Virat Kohli on March 29. Yo! He probably will. If he gets Kohli out, he's going to blow a kiss or do something silly. Pandya hurt Sharma. Sharma hurt Pandya. It's a merry-go-round, isn't it? It's what happens. Booed at Ahmedabad, booed at Hyderabad. Hardik Pandya is ready to create history by getting booed at 14 out of 14 IPL stadiums. That would be some record, wouldn't it? It would be inspirational. We've got the last one for today's video. I think today's episode has been pretty long. So firstly, I hope you all enjoyed. I do want to start shortening episodes sometimes, but I think what I'll start doing is just clipping certain funny parts of my meme episodes and then just uploading some of them as shorts as well. Just to, I don't know, get more interaction stuff out there, and in case people miss certain moments. But hey, that will cap us off. You've got Captain Pat Cummins with two of the heroes. Where's Clarkson? Did he get cropped out of the photo? Hey man, that'll cap us off. Shout out. What should we leave it on? let's leave it on this. This will cap us off. I hope we all enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new. I'm unsure if I'll have a video tomorrow just because we're now getting into the Easter holidays, and tomorrow is Good Friday, and then the weekend, and then Monday is Easter, because I'm unsure. Someone please let me know in the comments if really Easter is celebrated worldwide and if Good Friday is, because obviously Good Friday is a certain holiday for certain religions, I believe. So obviously I'm unsure if, what other countries celebrate what, but so it is a public holiday. It's like, I think in Australia, it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So the next 4 days are holidays in Australia. That's kind of crazy to think about, isn't it? But hey, I'm still going to be watching IPL. I'm still going to try my absolute best to get some videos out. But hey, I hope we all enjoyed, and I'll see everyone in the next one.